Okay, we explored that little island there. You can still see Dorothy Fox Hall through the trees. And I'm just going through the brake ferns. Not brake ferns. Not sure if these are cinnamon ferns. There's so many ferns that I know it's not the interrupted fern. The interrupted fern has a gap toward the end with no leaves coming out. Look at the size of this beauty here. Holy moly. It's like a little enchanted forest here. Nice and cool in here. No breeze. And so far, no pesky bugs. I'm sure if you were here in the evening, it'd be a different story. Alright. There you go. Back in the day, they had stepping stones across the river. And they'd have big parties here. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Yeah, sadly, over she went. Darn near took out the old fire pit. Man, these were classy in their day. There were a lot of roadside parks that had them. And look at the size of this monster here. You know, just nice to come in here, see them, walk amongst them. You can hear the construction equipment in the distance, but we're not going to let that deter us from our adventure today. It's hard to avoid that stuff. Yeah, she's cracking up frost. You can see there's some frost heaving, and maybe that tree hit and did more damage than it looks. Yeah, I can almost imagine smoke coming off and big steaks cooking and beer flowing and the conversation of the day, you know. Oh, I would like to have known Dorothy Fox, you know. She got that forest dedicated to her and this hall. And she passed away at a young age, 50 years old. But she must have been really something. That still left an impact, you know. Alright, I see the other one. Now, I really don't know the history around this. If this was just allowed for back in the day, the Wisconsin-Michigan Power Company is who had the dams. Now it's We Energies. They got bought up. I gotta sneak around here. I don't wanna. Ooh, yay. Yeah, fun stuff. You can see people's dock. That place is for sale over there right on the river. You gotta realize you're in the floodplain though, you know, when you do that. But look at the tent sites, hammock sites. Whew. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, if my old achy body ever comes around, I am gonna be tenting up in here, hiding out. Like I say, the only drawback is you can hear traffic in the distance. Yeah, look at this, all overgrown, all gone. Yep, little smoke shelf in there. Yeah. All flat and level. You just really have to look out for widowmakers. Ooh, mama. Have to put your tent in a safe spot. You got a lot of really mature trees here, you know. But a lot of flat spots. In amongst the hemlock and the pine. Nice soft point there. All right. Moving on down. Moving on down. You can see the old concrete bases, which were for towers, for high voltage lines back in the day. They're all been taken out years ago. And possibly there might have been, I don't know, but there could have been bridges here. You can see another anchor over there and there. Yeah, so this could have been a bridge crossed at one time into Wisconsin. You hop enough of these little islands and you're over into Wisconsin. Ah, oh, hat right off the head. Almost lost my Tilly. Oh, roots. I'll tell you, I've operated the dam when we almost were ready to sandbag the plant due to high water, so this would have been even up high there. They'd have been dang near flooded. So it's definitely the floodplain. Alright, let's mosey on down here and turn off the camera so I don't trip. Here we go. Nice to see. Nice to see all these colors and go from, you know, the difference between those in the bright sun and those in a bit of shade and how that changes. Okay. See all the minnows in the warm shallows. Guy fishing with his dog over there. Nice way to spend the day. Oh, sent out a bigger fish. Big ones come in for the bass. Let's see where the raccoons have been having themselves a little feast. Freshwater clams. Over there's where I left the bike. Nice view of the dam from here. Not sure when the completion date is, but that's quite a project. Yeah, it's warm. Nice to have your feet in the cool water. No mud in your toes here, Mike. She's all rock and gravel, and she'd be tough on the bare feet. Yeah, we'll see if we can get across to this one. That would be the last island I get to. I think there's one more beyond here, but this is a big one here. And on the back side of it, there's a big, deep hole. And, oh, this is nice here, Mike. Look at that. That'd be good on the bare toes. Anyway, we're having some fun. Yeah, I got my Tilly knocked off back there in the project. What a day. A few puffy clouds coming in now, and we're supposed to get severe weather moving in Friday late afternoon, evening, and then a solid inch and a half of rain on Saturday. So another reason I'm out today, because I don't think it's going to happen on the weekend. But take a look at that. Just look at that. Beautiful blue sky. Big, huge pines. I'll tell you, be rest assured that if my back was up to it, I'd have a backpack on and I'd be spending a night or two out here. I think about it, but I know better. This is, I stay hopeful. Stay hopeful that it'll happen. Yeah, it feels good. Look at those big old giants. Man, oh man. You know, that baby there, probably an ice storm will take her down. She's got a lot of weight and she's got a lot of root exposed on the riverside. So it's amazing it's been hanging on this long. Yeah, a lot of little shells there. I'm not seeing those zebra mussels clinging to the rocks. Good places for owls to hang out. Okay, double checking for poison ivy and stinging nettles and such. There's a little pollinator on there doing his job. You know, it's late August, so yeah, things are at their end of their season. All right, I'm gonna switch you off to get my achy old bones up onto the thing, up the bank. So here we go. Don't look like it's been used recently. Somebody has made themselves a nice little spot. Yeah, I was gonna say spot free, no garbage, but you're bound to find a little something. But not bad compared to some. It's a little hard to get at, so typically you don't have, you know, hooligans coming, but you can tell it's old. Woodpile's old. Got a handy spot. Deer trail going down along the edge. Oh yeah, she's heating up. Beautiful bit of woods. Alright, I'm gonna go across the island. Shoreline's got those round, greasy, kind of slimy boulders. Really hard to walk in. The other side, there's a sandbar over there. And we'd take a swim when we were done fishing, but this side's all rock. And I do not want to have to call for backup to get me out of here. But look at all the hemlock hangs and flat spots. The tent. Oh man, oh man. oh man, I'll be thinking about this. Because I could kayak up too with my gear. Look at all these little guys. Stick. Yeah, green slime. Watch for old logs, and I seen a broken insulator back there from the power line. An old tire, actually a tire, but no broken beer bottles. What do we got here? Traffic cone. Yield out here. Yeah, the stuff that gets into the water, you know. Yeah, this is different weeds. Kind of slimy. Don't feel bad though. Yeah, this is where the herons would land. Little minnows scattering in the warm water. You can see the feathers, ducks and geese out here preening. Yeah, geese. Doing that molting, getting ready to go. Oh, yeah. All looks so different. Can just imagine what she looked like when that was the waterfalls. And Native Americans would come here and fish. Teepee set up. Yeah, makes one ashamed of themselves. Anyway, I'm headed for the bike. It's only so much fun this little grandpa can have in one morning. Nice shot of the Dorothy Fox. You can see the Ready Kilowatt up there. Weather vane. That is a beauty. Yeah, they made stuff back then. Good stonework. Beautiful. Filled with old photographs in there. Black and whites of hydro operators in boat ties and uniforms. Yeah. It's a different era. Different time. Well, it's me back out on the ribbon of death. There's the last bicyclist. Leg of a fawn there. Got hit. Yeah, so I'm back out on the road. Gotta head up. Head for home. Get some lunch and rest my weary bones. But, yeah. Very nice. I'm headed off that way. Alright. I think I'll make it. Huff and puff up that hill.